channel. In today's video, we're going to feature the first part of our Italian trip where we celebrated in advance my sister's 50th birthday. This is her during our layover in Doha, Qatar because we used Qatar Airways to go to Rome. This is the obligatory bear picture in Doha. And this is what welcomed us in Fiumicino International Airport in Rome. This was our transfer from the airport to our Airbnb. And paglapag ng gamit, first order of business was to look for gelato. And thankfully, the gelato stores that we went to, the 1 million of them had vegan options. We arrived on a Saturday, so we decided to just rest that day. And kinabukasan, Sunday, we went around our neighborhood to look for the church nearby and hear Mass, of course. And luckily, we found this church, the Church of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. And this is again my ate, and this is the picture inside the church. So that's Our Lady of Perpetual Help. After hearing Mass, we decided na since malapit lang naman yung Airbnb namin sa Vatican, we went to St. Peter's Basilica. Babalik kami dito for a tour, but we decided to hear the Angelus by Pope Francis because we are not attending the papal audience anymore, which is on a Wednesday, since we decided to go to Padre Pio, which we already featured in our previous videos. So ito kami inside St. Peter's Basilica, selfie. As you can see, marami ng tao during that time. We also went down to the tomb of the popes, but bawal lang pictures and videos doon. This is the statue of St. Peter inside the basilica. This is where the papal audience is held, pero yung mga gilid lang yung ino-occupy during the Angelus. Hinihintay namin si Pope Francis this time, and while waiting, of course, hindi mawawala ang selfie. So, listen in to Pope Francis.
Buongiorno. Oggi in Italia e in molti paesi si celebra l'ascensione del Signore, cioè il suo ritorno al Padre. Nella liturgia il Vangelo secondo Luca narra lui con l'ascensione che professiamo anche nel credo. È salito al cielo, siede alla destra del Padre. Che cosa significa questo avvenimento? Come dobbiamo intenderlo? Per rispondere a questa domanda soffermiamoci su due azioni che Gesù compie prima di salire al cielo.
The next day, we had our Colosseum and Roman Forum tour, which is for my ate because it's her first time in Rome.
They have raised a railing that divides the space of the arena with the place where, with the table where the word is
The pictures and videos of the Colosseum that we took don't give justice to how amazing this place is. Breathtaking yung laki niya, architecture, and the history behind the Colosseum. Medyo nakakalungkot din isipin yung mga taong namatay inside the Colosseum. Another amazing point here is how the Italian government was able to preserve the ruins, the Colosseum ruins. Because as you know, in the Philippines, hindi naman uso sa atin ang nagpe-preserve ng history.
That's what we see, for example, how the area that was the closest to the arena was used by the senators, the class. Then we see how the central area, we see there consisted in 2 rows of seats called the
This was us, and as you can see, kami lang ang nakamask during the tour. Because at that time, it was no longer mandatory to wear your mask outdoors.
timeline for
This is the underground of the Colosseum. During ancient times, covered to by the stage of the Colosseum, so to speak.
There were people
Under, yes. Indeed, actually, the subterranean space was the backstage. It was possible to the cages where there were the animals. For example, it was possible to make the gladiators. Then you see how there is a corridor at the center.
Ito naman yung view if you're looking from the inside of the Colosseum to outside. At this point, we're headed towards the Roman Forum. And since Asians kami, nakapayong ang mga kasama ko. I apologize that I have short-term memory. So whatever I learned from our tour guide, di ko na matandaan. At least patikim lang tong vlog namin for you. So that kung kayo na yung mag-tour mismo, hindi naman repeat performance yung maririnig nyo from your tour guide. So we will just share the pictures and videos that we took of the Roman Forum.
This was Rome, the temple was the goddess. This was not an archive, it was just a covered street that connected this
That was the Basilica
and you know, had the name
and
of ancient.
The following day, we went back to the Vatican for our Vatican Museum tour. We availed of the early pass para iwas sa maraming tao. But as you can see in our next short video, hindi ka talaga makakaiwas because revenge travel is real.
Oh, my selfie.
You can take photos, no flash. Pictures without.
So as you heard, pwedeng mag-take ng pictures at videos pero bawal ang flash. Saka hindi rin pwedeng mag-take ng pictures and videos sa Sistine Chapel. In this area, we saw a lot of sculptures. sculptures of gods and goddesses, as well as famous Romans.
There are coffins on the left side, backpacks. If they have lions or motifs, basilics on that, it means that somewhere there is a disorder with the left side. Reflection of the old lights. He's in front of the window, his bust, of fires.
At this point, we're indoors and still many sculptures inside. Here, even the walls, the ceilings, and the floors are works of art.
Elephants, slaves, Roman triremes.
By the life of a very important pope of the 17th century Rome.
Wow. Wow.
The west Mediterranean Sea on the left and the east and the Hadriatic Sea on the right. So let's explore Italia. This is Sicily on the left side with the Greece.
Because the art pieces here are dated, there are a number of restoration works going on around the museum.
Cleaning the dust, many dust. From 18 in the center, at the ceiling we have Mother Earth with the moon. She represents the sky.
As you can see, sa mga paintings na pinakita ko, merong mga portrait dyan of the painters themselves and some other famous Italians. And please let me know in the comment section sino-sino tong mga pinicturan ko na mga hidden characters in the paintings, in the murals that I've shown you. For those who know me, alam nyo na isa sa mga paborito ko ang La Pieta. And this portion of the museum is special to me because it features different paintings of the La Pieta. I'm sure you will agree with me when I say that the Vatican Museum is overwhelming. Overwhelming in terms of size, in terms of the number of art pieces inside, and most importantly, the beauty of the art pieces that's inside this museum. I think at this point, we went inside the Sistine Chapel.
Some Peter crucified upside down and St. Paul beheaded. If they were Roman citizens, they were beheaded with that, otherwise crucified. And St. Peter was crucified upside down, Saint of Rome. And St. Paul is Louis and Saint.
As you can see, napagod na yung mga kasama ko, umupo na sa tabi. Nakakapagod naman talaga kasi sobrang laki ng Vatican Museum. But was it worth it? Definitely. Hindi ka pwedeng pumunta ng Rome or ng Vatican without visiting the Vatican Museum. The next day, we went to Padre Pio in San Giovanni Rotondo. If you haven't done so, please watch our videos of Padre Pio. We also stayed a couple more days in Rome and visited the Spanish Steps as well as the Fontana di Trevi. Please watch out for our next video where we continue our Italian tour and visited the city of Florence. Until then, ciao!